football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Chapel Hill and beautiful Keenan Memorial Stadium, the home field of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Delaware Blue Hens, taking on a playoff team from last year, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return.
Boy, Chris, just watching this first play, this battle at the line of scrimmage in such a big game is going to be fascinating and go a long way in determining who wins this game.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Bringing pressure. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's going to pull it down and run. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker, and now a fourth down decision coming up. And the Blue Hens will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to boot it away now. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Over the middle, it's Johnson. He makes the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Quarterback still with the football. First down, looking for more now. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
And the Tar Heels hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. First and goal, handoff. Touchdown, North Carolina, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And they tack on the extra point. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Caught by the receiver. Out of bounds near the 32.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Going to try to use his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On the ground, it's Brown. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Receiver makes the grab, and they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put...
The pass is intercepted.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? To throw, it's Barnett. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And this pass is on target. Caught. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. The quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on 3rd down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, we've got a big 4th down coming up.
That one lands and bounces out of bounds. Offense ready to start this drive. We'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Running back has it on the screen now. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Crosses the 35. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
The Blue Hens are going to cash in this red zone trip. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Delaware, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are two different things.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And on the carry, he's heading left. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. It's a shotgun run call. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Dropping back, it's Barnett. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
What an impressive job here by this quarterback to work through his progressions, had the time to be able to read the defense properly, and then eventually finds the underneath route for a first down.
They'll run it to the left. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for the wide out. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'd be enough for a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pass rush closing in. He'll try a pass here. This time it's complete. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. And the Tar Heels pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Pressure is coming. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Important second down play coming up. Looking for some space. It's Johnson. Third and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. And they pick up the first on the ground. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Running back with the football. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Tar Heels looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Direct snap to the back. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
The offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs this drive. This one is 3rd and goal. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he'll be brought down.
Wow, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
They could take the lead with a chip shot, but the coach is thinking touchdown here on 4th down. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. No, he didn't get there. They stop him short of the goal line. What a play by this defense.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did.
Snags the quick throw. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grabbed by the receiver. And the Blue Hens pick up enough yardage for a 1st down.
He's tackled at the 12-yard line. That's a 1st down for the offense.
A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
To the wideout. Taken down at the 30. And a 1st down for the offense.
The Blue Hens lining up here on 1st and 10. An inside give now from the shotgun. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Caught quickly. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Here's the 2nd down play. Linebacker shifting around now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Pass pass falls incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Kelly. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
They'll run it from the gun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Lewis. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
They'll run the option. He'll toss it to the back. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
What a play by this defense. It strung the quarterback out on the pitch, did a nice job of being able to have assignment football. Everybody has a man. Nothing the offense could do there. That's just great defense.
Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. And the Blue Hens trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looking for the end zone, but not complete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Blue Hens. So the offense obviously declines that penalty on the defense, and the touchdown will stand. And now the try here for the extra point. The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And the returner steps out at the 16-yard line. Final 10 seconds of the first half. They line up with 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Blue Hens will kick this away to start the 2nd half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Defense is coming after him, using his legs here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the returner steps out. They'll mark the football right there. Offense makes their way on the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Well, the freshman is lucky that didn't get picked off.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
They'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Finds his man. It's Lewis. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Running play called on 4th down. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. To throw, it's Barnett. Catch made on the right side. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up 1st down at the 33.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
Lets it fly to the wideout. That is broken up and incomplete.
Well, the rough game for this quarterback continues. They have to start putting the pieces together in this passing game, or this deficit is going to get a lot worse.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackled right after the catch, but they'll spot the ball down at the 15.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Been a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Quarterback's got it on the option. Touchdown, UNC, as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
Returner decides to field it. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. And looking to throw now on first down. A deep shot right down the middle. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. Incomplete. Second down coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to pass here on second down. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Offense comes to the line for third down off the incompletion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
Finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. Back to throw. It's Barnett. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Tar Heels, to put them on top now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kick travels out of bounds, and the penalty moves the ball to the 40. Here comes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And they get the completion. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes a quick catch. Brought down, but broke a tackle. Produce a solid gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Second down after that completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's going to take off.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
And the Blue Hens are looking to keep this drive going. Handing off on the draw play. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And it's North Carolina in front, Kurt. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Throws it to the right. Intercepted in the end zone. Could take it all the way.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Dropping back. It's Barnett. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit. Doesn't work. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
And the Tar Heels bring their punt team onto the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
The punt will bounce out of bounds down near the 20-yard line. Offense comes out to start this drive. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Second and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab made by the tight end. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there. It doesn't work out.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Looking to throw yet again. He bought some time, now lets it go. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Blue Hens will line up to boot it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. And And North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. So one play moves the ball to the 38. It'll be first down.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Back to pass. It's Barnett. Quick throw to the left side. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on third down, you have to put the ball at least to the first down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
They'll kick it away here. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. The offense back out on the field now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Looking for a gap. It's Brown. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And the Blue Hens will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to punt for the fourth time tonight. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Met will bounce and go out of bounds inside the 10. Great punt to pin the offense back. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Grab behind the line, it's Scuggs. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Third down and inches. Who is going to win this battle in the trenches? They'll try the option play here. Pitches to the back.
Well, hey, it didn't go for a touchdown, but this is great execution. Knew exactly what they needed to do. First down, move the sticks.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Tar Heels with 1st and 10 here. Leaning on the run game here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, as an offensive coordinator, it's not just about the execution that you're thinking about. You got to be thinking about this clock. So is it worth running the football, maybe not picking up the first down, but keeping that clock moving? And if you're going to throw the ball, it better be a high percentage throw to keep the receiver in bounds.
Looking to pass. It's Barnett. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call.
At the 32-yard line. 4th down.
And the Tar Heels will have to kick this away. Looking to flip the field here. And now before the kickoff, a timeout is taken by the kicking team here.
North Carolina.
And the Tar Heels will send the punt team onto the field. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Did not get a hold of it, not what the punter was hoping for. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. The opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Kelly. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looking deep for late game heroics. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. He could go at the 20, crosses the 10.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense will just take a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team.